Yo, it's your boy Black Jesus. And if you like me, I know you tired of coming outside and the bird done dropped his doodle on your windshield. Or what about you riding and it's pollen smearing when it rain outside? Well, you in luck. Get right. Come down to the Lucky on your corner and my boy Elijah will clean that right off your windshield. Literally for whatever you have in your pocket. Black Lives Matter. Support at your local Lucky. This is your boy KG, and you're now tuned in with Match One. Let's get it.
So I guess. Go ahead. Match one.
Yeah, we finna match one.
Match one. Hey.
Yeah, we finna match one.
Okay. Y'all know, I gotta apologize off real.
Off real.
Cause we are like 2 episodes behind. I know everybody seen the 1 episode and like, damn, y'all niggas just make 1 episode and stop.
Yeah.
Well, but it just been a lot of technical difficulty things going on. First of all, let's go back and shout out to my little sister for graduating from Clark. I know we late, but yo, we was there. So shout out to the whole Clark and everybody that was there graduating.
Live and direct.
I guess let me fill in and say this is your boy Zeus, aka Thunder, aka Let's Go, aka the Hood Geek.
Hey, you already know who it is over here. It is your boy Black Jesus. I may not come when you call, but I'll be there right on time.
Okay, and we do have our first guest in the building.
First guest.
All right, we did have another interview, but we're gonna keep that one off the air.
We're gonna keep it way out there.
But we got a special guest all the way from
New York City. It's your boy KG, aka Big Cat. What it do?
What's up, Cal? Good to have you in the city. How you liking this southern weather? First off, let me ask you that.
Hey man, I'm loving it. I love the southern culture. The weather is starting to heat up. Something I gotta get used to, but I like it. This is what I knew I was coming into, and the South is where it's at, man. I don't care where you are, what part of the globe. The South is where it's at.
Obviously, the South is where it's at. That's where the big booty women at.
we kind of jump. Let the people know what you do.
Well, I sing and I play the drums, and my critique is songwriting, and basically I'm a new artist, which I'm basically stepping into the game, and it's a pleasure that I was able to have one of my first actual annual interviews with Match One today, and
yeah, you official fam. So I mean, it's technically we just put you on, so he always welcome at Match One.
Man, go ahead and start off and tell them where they can find you at here. Yeah, we're gonna just start off so they can know right now while they're listening. They might as well go ahead and follow you.
Yo, y'all check my Twitter out, Dream It Live It, Mr. Dream It Live It. Again, it's your boy KG. Facebook, Kevin Graham. SoundCloud, you can find, under my Twitter, you can find my links and stuff like that. And just stay tuned in regards to, some of the stuff that I'm putting out. Basically, I have a mixtape coming out this summer called The Competition. And it's definitely going to be something to where the streets can, judge it to where, okay, this is a new cat. And, definitely from a new area code. And it's just a matter of, embracing where I'm at.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Let them know about some of your. You kind of downplaying yourself because he ain't even sitting here saying nothing about your Apollo.
Well, here's the thing. Anytime you do something great, it's just a matter of, like Khaled said, do another one. Apollo is something that basically I did do, which was the Apollo Theater. It basically gave me confirmation to spread my wings and actually get out there to basically become an artist. Basically was on another route in life, and I basically said, let me just try to incorporate music to where I can basically, literally just walk out on the gig in regards to just pursuing music. And I placed #1, had the opportunity to get on TV, but people want your copyrights and stuff like that. When it gets business, everything be black and white, but sometimes things get a little gray. But more importantly, it gave me confirmation to basically seek basically what I had envisioned.
Hey, I respect that much. The winner of Apollo, that's big anyway to go. Apollo is legendary. All the greats came from Apollo. See, that's back in the days when it was good music. When they show you everybody that was on the wall, like literally everybody, like just It's a name of people. I'm not. I know y'all know who all came from Apollo.
Lauryn Hill, James Brown.
Hold on, Lauryn Hill came from Apollo.
She got booed on that. She actually got booed on the Apollo.
Stop lying.
Yeah, she got booed off the Apollo.
She was with the Fugees or by herself?
Solo.
What song did she sing?
I really don't remember. I want to say this right before maybe that Sister Act.
Boy, they stupid.
Before she got in the Sister Act, you remember she?
Not 100% sure, but I know she got booed off.
Yeah, she got booed off. I want to say that footage on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to check that out. It's over with. That's crazy. They didn't know who else.
Don't make me lie. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people came from Apollo.
We know all the old school greats, the Motown people and all that.
You know, Apollo. You know, it's just more of the platform of where you know what I mean is put on or go home. You know, and I'm glad that you said that for the greats because. You know, it's not something that where I took too lightly. I said, you want to know what? I'm gonna just do a trial and error. I want to see if I actually have what it takes to get on a, culture stage to where hey, listen, do you have what it takes to do it? And for my first time ever performing as a solo artist, really just stepping out the gate, I came in #1, and I succeeded through the competition, which was not televised. They have their competition, which is through the Apollo Theater, and then you have the Apollo Live, which is the show. Basically when I got to that level, I declined, but in regards to the competition, I succeeded all the way until the round before the final rounds. So I was very proud.
That's big.
Did you rub the stump? Do they still have
I rubbed the stump.
Hey, you rubbed the stump that Legends rubbed.
Yes.
So you in the book of Legends already.
Yeah.
You rubbed the stump, man.
10 years from now, they'll be able to say Kevin Graham went to the Apollo.
And we're gonna say 4 years from now. We're gonna short that down.
I know that's right.
You already know how it go, man. I don't know if I want to wait. If I want to wait for the people to get a little taste, or if I want you to just hit them with just a little harmony, so they can be like, ooh, and they
should have heard the drop early. Cause I'm gonna have you on there early and let them know you on there, but you gotta let them hear something. Give them a little something.
Give them a freestyle off the top, harmonizing. Go ahead.
I can do anything I want.
Anything you want, man. Whatever. Did the people listening to you? What you want to give them right now?
I'm gonna hit you up for a little John Legend real quick. You know what I mean? Cause I want.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Hey, that boy.
Ain't this what you came for? Don't you wish you came more? Girl, what you playing for? Come on, let me kiss that. Ooh, I know you missed that. What's wrong? Let me fix that. Twist that. Cause baby.
Hey, don't give them no more. Y'all gotta
follow me on Twitter. Click the links to my SoundCloud and go from there. Explore me. You get to know me because I do pour myself out my music through heartbreak, through my upcoming, and music is therapy.
Yeah. I wanna just take this time just to really say thank you, Kev, for being our first guest on Match One. This is our second episode, and I told him about the idea, and he was like, cuz I'm with it. So I appreciate you really coming by to get in with the Match One team today, man.
And besides you being me being family, it's more about I respect the idea of basically having a pod to where you are not scared to put it out there, because everybody think you gotta be commercial, this, that, and the third. You can start from the ground up, and this is what I'm used to in regards to I'm not gonna just basically think I'm gonna go into what is that V103 or whatever they got in Atlanta, stuff like that, and think I'm just gonna get an interview at the gate. Nah, I'm gonna start from people that I'm up and coming with. So that 5 years that Black Jesus just referred to, I will always refer back to Match One. So don't forget about it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So we're gonna take a little pause for the calls, and hit them with your track. Let them know the track that you're gonna we're gonna let debut right here on Match One.
Oh, definitely. This track is called No Justice in the Wild. I actually performed this song at the Apollo. I wrote it inspiration off of the Trayvon Martin situation. Really got under my skin that basically what was going on here in America, which people really need to be aware of. And just a matter of I took that inspiration, put it into song lyrics. I linked up with one of my boys, Dom, which is basically he's featured in the track, and we basically did it, and it was very successful.
That's what's up. So y'all check this out. Let us know what you think, and we'll be back.
tell? Send me tell to the Lord. What's the Lord to a non-believer? We don't believe in anything. We make it out alive. Alright. There's no justice in the wild. Tears on the black mother's face. To a child she can't replace. I'm living in hell cause of my race. I'm feeling like if I was white it wouldn't be this way. Now tell me if it's justice or just us, cause the laws of the land just seem to fuck us. America's formed its new religion. Prisons and jails, that's how we live on. JFK tried to teach, but you see what happens when you preach. MLK turned his cheek. I'm standing by Malcolm by any means. Now what's it going to take a revolution? Cause I'm tired of demanding more solutions. I know you like damn, this boy is deep. Cause in my men's got me pissed off like Ali. Gon' preach, pushing bell to Trayvon. It's Trayvon to Emmett Till. It's Emmett Till to the Lord. What's the Lord to a non-believer? We don't believe in anything. Make it out alive. Make it out one day. Alright. Yeah. There's no justice in the wild. Check. Rest in peace to Trayvon. First off, I'm about to darken the flow. Imagine what the verse caused. Sean Bell didn't have to take them shots, and them punk ass cops shoulda got their wig popped. If you ask me, you can go to church on Sunday, turn right around and get murked on Monday. But we've been abused since the Rodney King days, even way before that when blacks labeled as slave. All this because my skin color darker than yours. Living in the environment every day is like war. You can lose your life going to the corner store or even catch AIDS. Going in a whole roar. What's to live for when the government ain't playing fair? This shit ain't new, it been happening for years. So I shed tears and pray I'm never in these situations. And if they occur, it's just the devil hate and preach. Pushing bell to Trayvon. It's Trayvon to Emmett Till. It's Emmett Till to the Lord. What's the Lord to a non-believer? We don't believe in anything. We make it out alive. Alright. There's no justice in the wild.
Hey, we back in effect. I know y'all love that song, man. Had a beautiful message. Had a beautiful message. What are you gonna?
The devil tried to stop us today, goddamn
That's
it.
all it is, and we rebuke him in the name of Jesus.
The devil been on us all day, man. That's why we got this late podcast going on.
So what we gonna do immediately is going to hop into the sports. The fact that's already known, what I've been said, what we already knew. LeBron and the Cleveland Cavaliers is the champions of the freaking Eastern Conference.
Which means nothing to me as a LeBron fan. I really want that ring just so we can kind of be comfortable, but, you know.
Now, on the other hand, on the West, where at first they was battling like gladiators, and then it became to the Western Finals, and it had looked like it was a David and Goliath knockout. Now they might be back to battling like gladiators. I don't know. But what I do know is Golden State, if they do come back and win, I don't think they're going to beat Cleveland. That's just me saying that.
Okay,
if they come,
let me ask you a question real quick, little bro. If Golden State wins tonight, which is Saturday, so the next time when y'all hear this is to be Monday, so by that time they hear champ. But you calling this tonight. If Golden State wins tonight, then what?
If Golden State wins tonight, Golden State is going to the championship.
Whoa.
It's that period.
That's kind of how I feel.
If
That's
Golden
honestly how I
State
feel.
wins in Oklahoma tonight, they can't do nothing with him in the Bay. They cannot do nothing with him in the Bay. And that's just a point blank period.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with the odds.
Okay.
I want KD. Well, I want the Thunder to basically advance. Golden State does have a lot of talent, but nevertheless, I think Kevin Durant and Westbrook does have what it takes to basically get the job done. Now, moving forward, if they do advance and they have to go against the Cavaliers, LeBron is a one-man army. He has gotten some basically lieutenants and sergeants underneath his belt to where, I think that would be it would be a brick wall they're running into.
First of all, let me make this statement. Like I was saying, if Golden State wins, Cleveland Cavaliers are going to beat the shit out of them. But at that same time, I do believe Oklahoma City going to finish the job tonight. I ain't going to lie. Something is saying go for the Warriors because I see a spark. I don't know yet. When the game starts, I'll tell you.
Wait. Let me say this. As you might be my little bro, if I seen you in situations like this before, who would you put your money on right now?
Yeah, that's what it all boils down to.
Like, let me ask you that because I've been around this nigga that rooted for a team and the team lose and we all mad as fuck, but he like shit. I won it in because shit. I put my money on the other team. Like,
sometimes you gotta use the juju. You gotta use.
Yo, it worked though.
Listen,
it worked.
Listen, peep this out.
So who you put your money on tonight? If you had to.
I couldn't put money on this game. I would have to bet on the points. I would bet on the points. Rick.
Ooh.
I couldn't bet on the game. I would bet on the points.
That's smart.
You see what I'm saying? So,
I can't.
But if Oklahoma City wins it like they should, I don't know, but if they should, I guarantee that the Thunder is gonna win the championship. And I told my brother before the playoffs start, I said that because we be we believe that it's all about entertainment and the storyline. And he was talking about how LeBron came home in the first year and get it, and say he was like, that's the story. And I was saying, bro, I promise you gotta look at this KD story because him possibly leaving, his contract coming up, all this crazy stuff happening, that'll be a better story.
That's a great story.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say this. If it is KD and LeBron, hypothetically.
KD and don't say KD and LeBron. You better say Russell Westbrook, KD and LeBron.
Okay.
Do not say Russell
even with
Westbrook.
Even with that said,
that's baby Kobe. That's baby.
Hey, you already know who this is, man. Your boy Black Jesus, Match One's finest. I know you heard about the best wings in Columbus. You ain't even have to ask. But if you do, it's Jamie's, 1251 Floyd Road. Get you the best hot wings, the best lemonade, aka crack water, and the best love here. And it's only 15 minutes. My brother, come down, 1251 Floyd Road, Jamie's. If you ain't heard about it, ask around.
As I was saying, I don't know what the fuck, I'll fix this edited shit somewhere down the line. But as I was fucking saying, I'm not saying Kyrie is a top 5 player in the NBA.
He's not.
What I'm saying is, my boy LeBron needs Kyrie Irving to win a championship.
Listen. Is Russell?
See what I'm saying?
Is Russell Westbrook a top 5?
Yes,
exactly.
Definitely.
Now, by me saying this, let me let y'all know. Y'all know your boy is a North Carolina native. I was raised in Columbus, but Fayetteville's my home. I love Duke. I love everything in North Carolina, but I love Duke. Kyrie came from Duke. I respect him. He give him that sesame chicken. He got the juice and the booze.
Okay.
He is nasty with it, but he's not a top 5 player. He's young. He's still real young, and he has a lot to go through.
Can I say this now? And you're here, KG, to witness me say this on air, right? If hypothetically, if LeBron beats the Thunder, if they make it to the final,
he won't.
Listen, if he does, then you're essentially, this is what you're telling me now. That means if LeBron hypothetically beats those two, he beat 2 top 5 players. Yeah. You don't add Kyrie. We're not gonna talk Kyrie. Do not add Kyrie because I can feel Kyrie have a big. If he have a big finals, we still can't add him to this conversation.
First of all, you gotta add Kyrie. You gotta add Kevin Love.
But that's what I was saying.
You gotta add all of them. But I'm saying
that's what I was saying.
No. But I'm saying you add them to if they win, but you don't add them to the staple. Like who got you there? You feel what I'm saying?
But they did this year though, bro.
They did.
Come on, last year, bro. Come on, bro.
They are in, bro. You gotta think about it. They are actually.
First of all,
I've been watching all playoffs, bro. Come on, bro.
First of all, Kyrie, like I just said, I respect him and he got that juice. But that's not like literally. you don't know what Russell Westbrook might have got you there more than KD. You gonna put KD because that's the high name, but out of respect, you have to put Russell Westbrook. In the LeBron situation, it's just LeBron. You respect them, but you don't say out of respect. You gotta put their name in the headlines. You get what I'm saying?
I get that, bro. Jordan had a good team, but he was the key player. But you also have to recognize that he had a good team.
Yeah,
and
that's my whole thing. That's what I would say, bro. I'm a LeBron.
Pick this out. You just that's the point I'm saying. It was Michael Jordan versus like the bad boy Pistons. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Pippen was good as fuck, but the bad boys they all inserted themselves. They had
Pippen wasn't there yet though.
The first year he wasn't. The second year he was. When they came back and they won, he was there.
But they know he didn't go through the bad boys for like 3 years, bro. And Pippen didn't get there for like Pippen didn't get there till like Field got there.
Piston was there with the bad boys for 2 years. Cause the first year Pippen didn't do nothing.
But the second year
they
Jordan
won.
didn't even play against them the second year because he was hurt. That's when he broke his ankle.
I guarantee we can look this up. When they first got Pippen, the first year they played the bad boys with Pippen.
You talking about with Pippen? I'm talking about Jordan. I'm talking about Jordan.
No, I'm talking about with Pippen.
Okay, I'm saying Jordan.
But Jordan was there with Pippen.
But what I'm saying is Pippen came a little bit farther along because Jordan was there a couple of years before Pippen got there.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. He didn't go through the bad boys by himself.
I'm talking about the series when they played the bad boys.
Okay, the first year Pippen got there, they didn't get through him, but then because Pippen had to grow up.
Yeah, because the first year Pippen, he was like.
I thought we were talking about Jordan.
Oh no, but the whole thing is when that was going on, it still wasn't Jordan and Pippen. It was Michael Jordan versus the bad boys. And I'm not saying that it takes nothing away because Jordan had a great team, but their team did not assert themselves to where you had to. Everybody on the bad boys asserted themselves like, it's the bad boys. This ain't Isaiah. You know what I'm saying? This ain't goddamn.
But listen, I get what you're saying. I don't think you get what I'm saying. Like, LeBron is my motherfucking favorite player. You know that.
Yeah.
I was with LeBron before he went to Miami. When he was getting beat out the playoffs, I was still the nigga, man, we gonna get it next year, LeBron. Right? What I'm saying is, last year I watched LeBron get to the finals by himself.
Yeah.
And he no, wait. Let me finish. No, the team didn't let him down. Listen.
They was hurt.
Can I finish my argument?
Go ahead, finish.
The team he had was a bunch of role players.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They wasn't.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. I'm not saying those boys were scrub, but shots stopped falling after Game 5. You know, JR was having good series in this. Amon Shumpert. This year he has a healthy team. And I get what you're saying. I'm not saying them niggas, Kevin Love and Kyrie not no scrubs.
No, but
I'm saying with them, I feel so much comfortable with LeBron going in the finals than I did last year with a banged up Kyrie. Yeah. Then he got to go against everybody by himself.
And everything, listen. And everything you said is right, and different situation, everything. But the one thing I'm saying, I feel like it was just proven by your statement. All I'm saying is, you take Kyrie out of it, LeBron would have still got to the finals this year. He might have not have won it, but he would have got there. Just like last year. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you said, but you take Kyrie out of it, then I don't even see a challenge in the next round. Like I'm saying, like the Thunder will run through them without Kyrie.
True.
The Warriors will run through them.
All I'm saying is, true enough, as this final start to go and start to kick off, if Kyrie do what he need to do, then yeah, it's gonna be Kyrie, Bron in the finals. But at this point in time, we all knew before if Kyrie was gonna be hurt, traded, any type of crazy shit, we knew that LeBron was gonna be in the finals again for the East. True. We knew that. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, at this moment,
that ain't his fault either. I hate when niggas try to say that too, because it's the East. It ain't his fault.
It's not his fault. It's just smart. Wait, hold on. I didn't finish talking. Let him finish. You feel what I'm saying? We all knew that because the East, it was just smart decisions. He chose to be on the East. True enough. But all I'm saying is, we knew that with the Thunder, take Westbrook out and they not getting there.
True.
Take KD out, they not getting there. So what I'm saying is it's KD and Westbrook.
Because it's the West.
Exactly.
It's the West.
True enough. But I'm saying just with their team, that's KD and Westbrook's team. And then with Cleveland, it's LeBron's team. He has beautiful role players, but I'm just saying who team it is.
Let me ask you one question then. Let me throw a little loophole in this shit then. Let me throw a whole ranch in this motherfucker. Yeah. Stephen Curry won there a lot of the playoffs and his team got there. So what is that saying about Stephen Curry?
But I'm not even gonna lie. Think about it. Most of the time when they say Golden State Warriors, they talk about Steph Curry, but they don't say you finna play Steph Curry. They say you gotta play Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson. You feel what I'm saying?
Steph Curry a top 5 in the NBA right now?
That's
it. Is Steph Curry a top 5 in the NBA right now? Come on, Tay.
Are we counting Kobe as being out?
Yes.
He's retired.
You can't talk about Kobe. We know that.
Okay,
we're not talking about. I'm just not giving you a top 5. Don't give me your top 5. I'm just asking you right now. Because according to the NBA, this nigga's been unanimous MVP. He's been unanimous All NBA. So, I mean, according to them, we always talk about Steph Curry. Even when he's not on the court, we talking about Steph Curry. If we're not talking about Steph Curry, we're talking about Riley Curry. We're talking about the white. Bro, Steph Curry, we're talking about the Curry family.
So that's what I'm saying.
24/7.
That's what I'm saying.
As
So
a person,
are we going off of my opinion or are we going off of stats?
Just stats. Or is it
Off
top
of-
five?
Off of
Before you get into
stats, off of stats,
I'm about to
Steph
make a good
Curry
point.
is top 5.
Okay, go ahead and make your point, Ken, because you've been sitting here, KG.
This is a little sidetrack, but me, I'm not a basketball fan, but one thing I know is time we can't change, and right now we are in the time, so we can't do the probabilities of, you know, he was hurt or what the situation was with last season or whatever the case may be. Going off of now and what I see now of the talent that they have to get them to where they're at. Now, the probability of Golden State advancing, I think it's a 50-50. It's because these are really top athletes, but with
It's a 75-25.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, bro, I'm not. Listen to me. OKC has 2 of the top 5 motherfuckers in the NBA that you can't
Yes,
that you
take.
can't take
they
away
do.
from them, man.
I'm not
do.
taking. But what I'm saying is this: Cleveland don't have a top 5. I mean, besides LeBron, obviously. And you right, LeBron's in the East. It doesn't matter who LeBron play with. We obviously know
Wait a
he
minute,
can get
brother,
him
you
there.
got to factor in when he was with Miami, he had a lot of talent. He had Wade, he had
True,
Bosh.
true.
Now, when you're going against another team that also, which I'm hoping Thunder advances, you're going against now a reflection of what you was basically of once before.
And peep this out, just exactly. When he was in Miami, even though that's LeBron, people would say you got to play Bron, D Wade. They might even add Chris Bosh in. You see what I'm saying? It's LeBron is the
get
top player, but everybody's
They're not saying that about Cleveland.
You get what I'm saying? Exactly, because Cleveland, you can literally
Let me ask
say,
you a question.
like when you say about that Miami team, true enough, they'd be like, we know it's LeBron team, but they'd be like, don't know, that might be D Wade team.
I get
You
you.
feel what I'm saying? With Cleveland right now, undisputed, you cannot. It's LeBron teams. Tell me who the team is OKC.
You're right.
That's
True.
That's all I was saying.
True.
That's all I was
Let me
saying.
ask
I
you-
respect
let-
LeBron. I respect
Let me ask you.
him.
Let me ask you a gut wrencher now. Let me ask you another hypothetical.
Yeah.
If it's OKC in Cleveland and LeBron beats this OKC's team,
That
what
nigga
what would you feel about LeBron? Be honest with me.
And since we hypothetically, I have to throw this in there.
Hypothetical.
If it's OKC versus Cleveland, and if Russell Westbrook is playing as smart as he's playing right now, like he figured it all out, and LeBron still beats them, then oh my mama, that man deserves everything. That nigga is a beast. Shit. But I don't see it happening because all it ever took was for Russell Westbrook to figure it out, and it looks like he has. So tonight's game is gonna tell. It's gonna mean a lot. Like it's gonna tell me everything I need to know.
If it goes 7, bro, I feel.
Man, but I congratulate the Cleveland.
Thank you, bro.
I'm glad
happy
that
for him,
Kyrie
bro.
is there. He's not injured because he gets to be
Kevin Love.
Kevin Love.
He iffy, but hey, healthy. I take a healthy Kevin Love any day.
Listen,
bro.
first of all,
any day.
I'm gonna shout out that nigga Shannon Fry.
What?
I might have seen that nigga
Thank
miss
you.
one shot.
That nigga Shannon Fry is that's a good role player though.
That nigga is
That's a
butter
good role-
on bread.
Yeah, he like
that nigga is butter on bread. That nigga is butter on bread. Boy.
All right. So we got the sports talk out the way. Anything else we need to add in? Let me thank sports wise. Any congratulations?
Draymond Green get 2 more technicals. He out.
But
But it don't matter because he might be out tonight. We gonna see.
true. Shout out to all NBA first teamers that made it.
Hold up. Oh damn.
Go ahead.
Never mind. It don't matter.
What you? You want to? Please don't. We didn't stop. Don't you say we stop? Don't you say we stop? Good God, we still going. Hey, but anyway, like I was gonna say, you want to touch on and talk about the Baylor? I really don't care about the situation,
Man,
but it's
listen.
kinda
All
fucked
I'm
up.
saying is, if they trying to cover up and hide females getting sexually harassed, abused, or whatever type of thing is going on, that's wrong. Just plain wrong. If you can't get you no pussy on your own, nigga, you need to take your ass home. Or that's what they got Backpage for. You get you some dollars up, and you can get you some. But
right.
other than that, my nigga, come on, man. No means no, and do not be. Come on, man.
Means no.
No means no.
So that we know the ramifications of that. We see that. I think it's gonna be a lot more to go on with that as far as that investigation goes.
Hold up, man. Since we still on sports, can we just go ahead and jump into why did the Houston Rockets hire Mike D'Antoni? Please, can I understand
I
that?
am very disappointed in that because I honestly felt like this. I honestly felt like Kenny Smith should have got a chance. I know that sound crazy as hell, but I like to see
The analyst?
Yeah, they interviewed him. I feel like he should have had a chance.
Maybe Van Gundy, Jeff.
I would like Jeff to have
Mark.
a chance. Mark to have
Tom
a chance.
Thibodeau.
I mean, I want to see more colored, so I'm not gonna lie about that situation. I would like to see Mark Jackson. Or I said Kenny Smith. I have nothing against Jeff Van Gundy.
Mo Cheeks.
I don't like Jeff. I mean, I don't like the D'Antoni. I mean, it's gonna work out for James Harden. I don't think. When I put it together, you forgot that was y'all coach at one point with Dwight Howard. So I think Dwight might be out of there.
Gone.
I think he's out of there.
Dwight
so
Howard's out of there.
Yeah.
I think he'll be out of there.
Huh?
Dwight Howard's not gonna be with the Houston Rockets.
Man,
I mean,
they got
I
the
think
coach
so.
that he hates.
They got the coach he hates. So.
They got a coach
Wow.
he hate, a coach that bitched him, basically, because he was soft. Dwight Howard is soft. I told him that when the Lakers got
That's
it,
true.
and everybody was talking everything about. I was like, no, man, this man is soft, and I knew Kobe was gonna break him, because Kobe can't help that he break bitches. We can't do nothing about it. It's the mama.
So that was a stupid.
Dwight
I
Howard
don't
may
like
be going to Orlando, back to Orlando. I can see that.
So
Dwight Howard's the boy with the unibrow.
no, man, that's it.
Bruh, be quiet.
Okay, you know what?
man.
Let's talk about some. Let's get to this news. Let's get to this other breaking news that's going on today in the world. The Troy Ave.
Troy Ave.
I got a guy here from New York. So those gun laws are gonna kill him automatically, right?
Automatically, Troy Ave is
Yo,
looking
son.
at about maybe the defense attorney's gonna hit him with 20
Yo,
years.
son.
His lawyer probably gonna get it knocked down to 10 years. Basically for self-defense. But it's a bad situation. Free Troy Ave. I'm really on that tip. It's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, you anytime you fire a gun, you better think about the end results. And basically, it's not looking too good for my boy.
Is it okay to say we kind of like he Plaxicoed himself again? That's too soon.
Yeah, Cheddar Bob. Nigga. I got a friend named Cheddar Bob that shoots himself in the leg with his gun.
I wasn't there, so I can't really say exactly. Because he could have been trying to reach for his gun, trying to, get it out of his concealed place, whatever the case may be, and fired it at himself. What really made him look bad is he's on camera, which is really going to stick, that he's basically firing, and, ballistics testing, which is still pending, is going to come back. The fact that he shot his own homeboy, that's, and he getting charged with it. That's a tough pill to swallow. So, if you're a Troy Ave fan, as I am, it's definitely going to be a tough time because he's another Bobby Shmurda. Bobby Shmurda going to get hit with the books now, but Troy Ave going to get hit with half of the pages, I would assume.
Dang, man, that's kind of messed up, Troy. I'm kind of mad about the situation because I read somewhere that it's kind of messing up my boy Tip money because it was a Tip concert.
Man,
but he had nothing to do with that.
The first thing, let me stop you right there. The first thing when I heard it, I'm like, oh gosh, I hope there's not no beef with the South and New York, because I'm from New York and I'm now in the South. But finding out the actual base story, it's something that happened between two entourages that had nothing to do with Tip. It was his show. Nevertheless, it's just a matter of we can't control when people get high-headed and stuff like that. And it's just a matter of, it's unfortunate that it happened, but salute to T.I., which is an OG really in the game, whether he coming to New York turf, LA turf. People respect T.I. for who he is, and we apologize that it did, kind of put him in an inconvenience, and Tip has changed his life in regards to trying to stay away from situations like that, or not even being around situations like that. But again, we need to really, while it's always black on black crime, we really need to evaluate ourselves to where basically, hey, listen, why do we always have to resort? It's making our people look bad, because one of the things that a white person could easily say when we promote Black Lives Matter, well, why are they shooting? Why y'all shooting up each other? That's something that we actually really have to take the time and say, hey, what the fuck is going on? Why are we doing this? Because these are two successful, I don't care what entourage you're a part of. You're supposed to be a reflection of who you're representing, and you're supposed to conduct yourself at all times, basically under that person's, public figure. And the fact that you carrying on behind stage, whether a female over money or whatever the case may be, or whatever insinuated the fight, It's just a matter of it's uncalled for because you know you got to look at the big picture. You know what I mean? Troy Ave was just basically being loyal to his team. You know what I mean? He basically, you know, he did Plexico Birds himself, but he basically, you know, and then some. But
my friend ain't chill about the shoots himself. You know?
Yeah, it's bad.
And I hate to like cut in with this shit, but congratulations, Gucci home, man. Gucci home, man.
Fucking yeah, man.
So I mean, I hate to, you know, I know that was crazy as like intermission type
now
thing.
you know what they're saying on the internet now. The Gucci snitch, or what's the he's gotten out of the federal prison.
Oh man, I think.
Listen, man. Like I said.
Did Obama give him the pardon?
I'm not fucking around. I don't know nothing about that, so I ain't gonna say nothing that I don't know. My nigga,
this guy.
On that note though, I know you can't say like it's no longer when you got the chubby chub that you got the Gucci belly. That nigga Gucci came out with some ass, nigga.
But
I said, God damn, that nigga was doing this sit-ups and that. Well, that nigga Gucci ain't playing with y'all. That nigga got there running. You ain't gonna catch that.
So I'm glad Gucci out, man. So I know we gonna see some Gucci shows in a little while. Gucci Midtown. Where did he hear your new whatever you're dropping?
He
Gucci.
just dropped the song the other night, man. That shit was nice,
yeah.
man. I want you to come with that heat, bro. That beat that you had on when you was wearing that ice, when you was like a fucking light show. Nigga, that bitch was dancing, but that bitch go off, bro. So I'm waiting for that shit to drop, cause it sound like that was gonna be that good Gucci, that got them touch your soul, man.
Alright, so glad Gucci out home. He said free Troy Ave.
Well, I respect Gucci, man. You know what I mean? I know it's like a little bit of negativity that I had said in regards to how did he get out of jail like so fast. But nevertheless, you know what I mean? You can't discredit in regards to what he's done for the South. You know, Jeezy was making things happen, but Gucci Man really brought the sound of the South, of trap music out to a national platform.
And he put niggas on, man. He put
millions. He's really the hub of really, you know, basically breaking artists, you know, Waka Flocka. Who else you guys got that basically?
He had Nicki. Yeah, I forget he.
That nigga had Waka, Nicki
Minaj came through.
Yeah. Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, Mike Will.
I'm stuck with Nicki. Nicki Minaj came out.
Yeah, she was so icy. Coca-Cola.
Yo, right before she signed with Young Money, she was like with the whole Brit Squad thing.
Yeah.
That's why she was like in one of the videos. What video song?
The Coca-Cola that I just told y'all. She was in the song. She rapped in the song in the video. When they was at the store and shit. Hey, shout out to Fabulous. That nigga been coming with rhymes for years.
Persistent.
Rhymes for years. That nigga been coming with rhymes for years now. Catchy rhymes for years. If you listen to you some Fabulous, that's some good music. That summer shootout that he had dropped, boy, that was good music, boy. I like it.
I remember when he came out with that track with Lil Mo, and that's when, you know what I mean, really broke him in mainstream. And
nigga always spelling his name F-O-B.
Yeah. Fab, he does his thing, you know. It's Fab always stayed in his own lane, you know. It's not to where, you know, because most people measure their success off of how much hype they get or whatever the case may be. You know, Fab knew that he was in tune with the streets, and you know he has, you know, a few records that basically, you know, you can play at anthem parties, parties and stuff like that. And where, you know, I mean, he just maintained a really good image. And I respect that, but going back to Gucci Man, it's just like I said, you know, T.I. did something for y'all that was different, but Gucci Man introduced the trap, and you know, white people afraid of the trap, and you got white kids, white people, you know what I mean?
Then they're afraid of it. I think they like that shit. Like
well, you know,
they want to be that shit.
Corporations were scared, but it's just a matter of he actually put it out there to where you can't ignore it, per se.
All right,
understood.
I just drew a blank just there.
We were talking about freeing Gucci. He freed
Troy Ave, free Troy Ave. You definitely going down.
I didn't say free Troy Ave. I don't know.
Oh my God! So wait, let me ask you a question.
I don't know him.
Troy Ave, what do you have to say in regards to Troy Ave? Like, some would say Troy Ave was a one-hit wonder, and I would say myself, Troy Ave did not follow up after his two main records. However, you know, he didn't sign with any companies. He did everything solo. You understand what I'm saying? To win the BSB records.
Listen, I respect any man that do his own grind and got his grind. So I'm not hating on you. Shout outs to you and the hustle that you did.
But you didn't say free him.
Listen, because I don't know him. Like the only time I heard his song is on First Take, because they had that song Doo-Doo or whatever it's called, man. And I like that song, but I really didn't listen to it throughout or download it. And I think one time I was passing by like MTV Jams and the music channel, he had a song called She Belonged to the Game, and I just seen the name, but I changed it. So it's, you know, I mean, it's no, I don't know him, I don't know his situation. They say he killed his partner.
Here's the thing.
Hey, listen, you killed your partner.
Listen, we wasn't there.
You might need to sit and do you some time, cuz.
We wasn't there. You know, it's fortunate that he did hit one of his partners. And
because you shouldn't be fumbling with the scrap like that, shooting at your man.
Here's the thing. When you're New York, as we know, carries one of the most stiffest gun laws and sentences, to where, you know what I mean, you're going to conceal your weapon to its best advantage.
So you shoot your partner?
So you shoot your partner? Again, we was not... Hold on 1 second.
The gun law is so stiff, you got to shoot your partner.
Hold on 1 second. We was not there, and you got to think about it like this. Should just jump off and...
The video looked like he ain't never shot a gun before.
Yeah, it does. It looked like he was a little rascal, but at the end of the day...
When your mama give you the BB gun, she say you can't have it because you're going to shoot your eye out, but you never get it. You just see it in Walmart.
Let him speak.
When it comes out to play, we wasn't there, and my fact is, they fired the first shot. Mano's crew, his entourage, they basically fired.
Allegedly.
Okay, well, the ballistics and stuff is...
First of all, let me teach y'all the rules of success. If you want to be the hood nigga that you are, and all that bullshit, go around the right procedures. Do what you need to do to have the license to carry and have that strap on you. No matter the laws, if you get you the correct thing, you can still carry a pistol. That's what they do not.
But you can't change
listen,
the street nigga.
That's what they don't tell you. Okay, so if you want to if you want to do some dumb shit like that, what you need to do is know how to handle a pistol. But first of all, you shouldn't even have the pistol on you, because when you making money and you going about business, you should have people around you that protect the goods. You should have people around you that protect the goods. What you need to know is you should have had people around you that pushed you in a room and told you to stay there while we go handle this business, because you are the good. We don't ruin our product.
Okay, now that...
But you didn't. You had people that was like, nigga, let's go get these niggas and shit like that, and look where you at.
Now that he's thrown Troy Ave under the bus, I'm gonna basically revive him real quick and just say this. I will always say this to every situation. I was not there. I don't know exactly what happened. However, something jumped off to where a fight broke out, and from a fight, it was a gunfire. Now, at that point, everybody's reaching for their straps. Troy Ave initially first shot himself. From shooting himself, he fucking fired a shot that's basically went downstairs into the venue, and then he fired into his homeboy, which we know, and then he went into the actual green room where he's shown basically shooting like a little rascal. And it's just a matter of, true, why not take the precautions of hiring security? And you know, you're trying to advance in life. However, just Troy Ave, you know what I mean, you would have to be from New York to understand that Troy Ave is a typical hustler, the typical guy you would see on the block.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know where this took place at, but he's from Brooklyn, or
he's originally from
Brooklyn. Mano's from Brooklyn also, right?
From Mano, I don't know exactly where Mano's from, but I know they both are from the Queens,
I think
Brooklyn
they're
area.
Brooklyn. Okay, but I was just gonna say, most of the time, like even what you were saying, little bro, a lot of the artists still stick that he was at home pretty much. You feel he probably felt like shit.
So yeah, that shit gonna jump off. This is
no,
love,
he probably
man.
knew something might have jumped off.
You think?
I mean, you gotta think, bro. You know, like
Mano and them have a record out. They have quite a few records out together.
But that's Mano and him. But two
Listen,
entourage. But look,
studio, your entourage is that's where everybody's basically it's a meet and greet situation.
But it don't necessarily mean it's a meet and greet. We've been in that situation before where it's my crew and we go into a studio with somebody. That don't necessarily mean these two niggas gotta be cool. They just gotta be cool at this moment in the studio.
True. Something can happen then to birth a dispute,
exactly.
And then later on people still carry that on. However, when you are still how do I say this? You have an out-of-towner, T.I., a real god, and he's one of those top niggas out there, to where you ain't trying to cut up in front. You ain't trying to show out why somebody basically in our town. And again, people sometimes their egos get overwhelmed to where again a fight broke out and then a gun was fired to where I don't know what really prompt that situation to take place, but it's just a matter of like, why is it that it doesn't have to fester? Because you have two teams that, okay, you you supporting an artist and you supporting another artist that has basically made it, and they're still trying to basically make a lane for themselves. Why are you trying to? That's like taking them down, and that's where they need to evaluate.
But no. You still missing out on one thing. You're still thinking about the artist. Let's say the two niggas in the entourage, they're not the artists, so they're living a regular life. So these niggas might be beefing about some whole nother shit that has nothing to do with Troy Ave or Mano, but it might be some I'ma get that nigga on site type shit. I heard this people talk about how a lot of the artists get killed at home.
At home.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
just had something.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. Boosie's talking about it. Like, if you think about it, a lot of the artists get killed at home. So
it all factors down to where, like I said before, we gotta really, when white people or other people outside of the ethnic race says, when we say Black Lives Matter, they quickly change it to All Lives Matter. Why do y'all shoot each other up? We really actually have to take a really microscope and say, hey, why is this happening? Because from Chicago hear me out. From LA, from Georgia, from everywhere, from every hood, from the east to the west, it's always black on black crime. Now, I don't know why this festered and it took place, because now you got to look at the bigger picture again. Troy Ave's career is done. Troy Ave is going to do a max of 10 years. I'm hoping.
Unless he snitch, right?
There's nobody to snitch on. He's caught on camera.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, so then it could be a Gucci man.
Let me tell you, man.
We didn't say Gucci.
Listen, let me tell you. I'm
not even saying nothing about Gucci did not snitch.
I'm going to tell y'all right now the insight on this. Why we kill ourselves. Because we are the only culture that is trained to hate and kill yourself. Regardless. Our music, the movies, the shows, anything. What's your favorite show?
My favorite show, I don't watch
of all time or just current?
Favorite show?
My favorite TV show, Family Matters.
Family Matters. Old school Family Matters.
Yes. I was gonna say Fresh Prince. I just love the fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
And guess what? Peep this out. Think about this. In Family Matters, what was it about?
Family Matters was about basically a nerd that basically didn't have a family, that basically he had to really, he visualized his family through another family. And they kind of basically embraced him, and at the end of the day...
That's disgusting when you think about it, because he was incesting over his sister.
What do you mean?
Because he loved fucking Laura Winslow.
Well, at the end of the day, no, because sometimes people get married because they don't have, I know people, someone that went through the foster care system, and when they finally got to where they was in a relationship, I really told them, yo, you gotta pump your brakes, because you're not used to a family doesn't mean that you have to basically engage in regards to this family. Not saying the incest. That's totally.
Pick this out.
Totally, I don't know where you got
Pick
that
this
from.
out.
Because you said that he looked at
Georgia,
them like, you said no. That's because you said he looked at them like a family. So if he was looking at the Winslows like they were his family, but he was always in love with Laura Winslow.
He was always in love with Laura.
Peep this out.
But the big brother Eddie, the Carl Winslow.
Peep this out. Peep this out. Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
The nerd, the smart one, that knew everything. The girl, she never wanted him. In the thing, would go on and some stuff happened, but she never wanted him because he was a nerd.
Right.
The brother was a jock. You feel what I'm saying? He was cool because he was a jock. The mama was a loudmouth mom that always speaks her mind and yells and say stuff. The father was a pig, a police officer.
You're missing a key point.
Peep this out. What's the key point?
He transitioned himself
to
Stefan.
And
that's where the black community, where it comes into play. Where
I was already going to throw that in.
I'm on top
exactly,
of it right now.
Because
hold on. Let me finish.
Wait, because I'm finna go to him.
You taking too
long.
I'm
finna go to him
right,
now.
Go ahead.
Fresh Prince. He ran away from Philadelphia because he was finna get exactly. He ran away. He had the hood that he was in, the people that he was with. He had to leave them and go to the white neighborhoods and everything to have a great life. You feel what I'm saying? Also, it's simple things that train you that where you at is terrible. You gotta hate it. You have to, or who you are. You gotta be this way. You gotta be a jock, or you got an ESPN. Nigga, everything it trains us. This how you gotta be. This what you gotta do, and we can't help it because it's a program that's placed into us. So automatically,
I believe that, because if you look on TV, if you go from channel, where I'm from is 2 to 53. I know Georgia's a little different, but from regular TV to cable TV, you're going to see more visual of white to light skin. You're not going to see a heavy vast majority of dark skin is because they really don't embrace black people. And it's when you get into the culture of why we do black on black crime, it's like the crabs in the barrel syndrome. You can, like, I look at Chink's Drugs, Roll Fresh, Hot Boy, I love that track. You got some people that's basically, no, seriously, you got some people that's basically advancing, but then you got some people on the sideline that feel they shouldn't be advancing, and it's like you're gonna create any type of animosity to bring them down, and you know that's where it comes into play. These security guards, these entourages, we all know. You know, you looking at basically your man's blow $50,000 on a new car, $100,000, while you still basically doing security as if you was basically a minimum wage job, or even just off the sure, that's just my friend. I'm basically, you know, I get to travel for free, this, that, and the third. Where do I fit in? And you got some people that have that built up into them to where, you know what I mean, they can't think straight, and where, like I said, it's just a matter of the crabs in the barrel. Because if I'm gonna represent you right now, if I'm gonna go out there promoting Jamie's Wings, am I gonna go out there promoting Lucky's? I'm gonna basically promote it to his best, basically upbringing, to where I know where y'all envisioning ourselves and to where it's going to be. I'm not gonna come in there half stepping, and that's where these gentlemen fail to do. Because how are you a part of two crews and you fighting backstage? I just don't get that. And I mean,
because I think it's just some deeper beef. Like, that's what I always say. Like, I think we don't know.
We don't know more. It could be over broad.
Exactly.
It could be over anything. But the bottom line is, if that is the case, why can't me personally and my homeboys always told me they have a problem the way I do things, because if I got a problem with a situation, I'm gonna let you know I got a problem with the situation. I'm not gonna basically go on no social media. I'm not gonna go talking around town about you. I'm basically gonna say straight up, hey man, this is how I feel about this, that, and the third. Yo, what's up? Let's talk about it, because talking is the most freest thing you can do. You get out with it, and this is the importance of match one, because it's debate. You are entitled to your own opinion. You are entitled to feel how you feel. However, sometimes you don't realize you don't see things a person's way because you never considered it, and you never really broke it down to where they're understanding. And it's just a matter of, like I said, you got basically songs and you got messages out there now in music to where everybody has to be aggressive. Everybody has to be really that nigga, or you got to be respected. You know, everybody wants to be the motherfucking King Tut. I don't care who you are. But at the end of the day, there's ways of carrying yourself as a king versus basically another nigger, ER. You know what I mean? Because white people put us in boxes already as soon as they see us, you know, and it's just a matter of, hey, you know,
are they a good one or a bad one?
You know, you basically, you know, and usually it's off of their experiences and what they've been taught throughout the years, and it's our jobs to basically project a different image. I don't care whether you got dreads, I don't care whether you got a thick ass beard, I don't care whether you got a gold crown.
And just let me hashtag this. I did a report called "The Programming of the African American Male," bro. Hey yo, and it's talking about exactly what you're saying.
You understand what I'm saying?
About
peep this out. This is my question. Just like how you said white people automatically when they see you, they put you in a box. My question is, automatically when you see a white person, what do you do?
When I see a white person, I basically look them in their face. I give them the respect that I feel they deserve, and I'm assuming the respect basically they'll give me back. Not because just I'm about, oh, he's another.
Exactly. We are programmed to give white people a certain respect, or feel like we have to conform or do a certain thing or give them a certain greeting or a smile or a wave because they are white. That's what we do. We will see our brother on the street and we will see a big, like KG, he's a healthy man. You know what I'm saying? He get, you know what I'm saying? He work out, he a healthy, sturdy man. So look, he will see another brother like himself on the street. And I guarantee you, just because that's how it's programmed, if that man says nothing to you or doesn't nothing to you and just looks at you or stare at you, I guarantee you will not address him with the same thing you would do if a white person just was to stare at you walking.
And see, that's where you're wrong, because here's the thing. One of the things in my life, MO is, I don't waste none of my time, whether white or black. And if you're looking at me to where you're judging me or where you're going to basically have a negative input, I'm not going to waste my time. However, if someone is unaware to where basically, let's just say, like I got stopped the other day to basically vote up at, I got stopped to basically register to vote You know, my residency is registered through Columbus, Georgia, and you know what I mean, a lot of people was just passing these two individuals, a male and a female. And when I got in the store, you know what I mean, there was some young guys, in there, and they was just really like, you know what I mean, I ain't got time for that. And I really had to let them know, like, yo, man, by you having that mind frame, you know, that's taken away from the neighborhood, because whether who you voted for, that's up to you. But the fact that your voice is actually being counted, that's important, man. And you know, one of the things to answer your question is sometimes black people or minorities, because we have been abused by the system, you know, we get rebellious against our own brothers and sisters. You know, am I proactive in regards to reaching out to people? Yes and no. The no is I'm not gonna go into a situation where I'm hitting my head up against a brick wall, because at the end of the day, you know, people, because of the way I speak, people write me off. Because of the way my morals, people write me off. And at the end of the day, that's cool. However, I'm entitled to the way I feel, and they're entitled to the way that they feel. Now, if I approach a white person and, you know, they're not basically, oh, this is just another nigger, I'm going to engage in a conductive dialogue with them, to where, you know, basically I can gain something, or where basically, you know what I mean, networking can take place. If it's my brother or my sister, whether it's a Chantel or whether it's a Nicole, listen, how you treat me is how I'm going to act accordingly. Is it right? No. Is this the way things are?
Listen to what you just said. You just said whether it's a Chantel or a Nicole. What does that mean?
Okay.
It's names. This all I'm saying. I get the whole point you're saying, and I agree with it. But all I'm trying to get you to see is a program. You do not talk to a nigga and a white person, a black person and a white person in the same voice. You do not do the same things that you do with the color. You are different.
Because
that's just the way you were programmed. You cannot help that. It's not anything you say that's cool,
so
because that agrees with my fact.
What answers do you have to the kids that grew up on the north side of town versus the south side of town? Because, you know, there are people that basically, like, I grew up in Long Island, New York, and my high school was primarily black people. However, I got neighbors that's white, you know what I mean, that basically go to private schools and stuff like that, you know what I mean, to where I had to really learn a diverse way of life, to where, okay, I get out of school, I got a white neighbor that's basically, he's different, you know what I mean, his parents' upbringing is different, stuff like that. I'm not just gonna write him off, because one, he's still in my neighborhood, two, he's still a part of my community, and three, it's just a matter of like, yo, we are all human beings, man.
It's not about writing him off. It's about you showed him a different type of care, and how you treated him as a friend was different between how you treated your black friend.
So let me ask you a question.
It was just that simple.
A person come up to you, you're trying to basically have a productive conversation, and it's about music. Now, the difference that separates this conversation is trap music and pop music. Now, let's just say that this person basically, and this is a regular case study, this person is always influenced off of trap music. Now, you're trying to basically broaden this person's horizon. Hey, let me tell you something. We're trying to have a regular conductive conversation about pop music, and they're writing you off, and they're putting you into this box. Now, this is a black male, Latino, whatever the case may be, and it's like, okay, if I like pop, I like pop. If I like trap, I like trap. If I like both, I like both. However, we're both of the human species, to where, hey, listen, what do you think about John Legend, or what do you think about what's that white boy's name that broke up with his Paula Patton? Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake. What do you got to say about guys like that? You know what I mean? Versus the Justin Biebers and stuff like that. You don't want to even entertain my conversation. It's just a matter of, like I said, I don't waste my time with anybody. Once I feel like I'm hitting a brick wall, I don't go, you know, I put my defense mechanism
You don't
up.
scale the brick wall.
Listen, man.
Basically, man.
All we're saying is you're beating the point. All I'm saying is it's a black and white thing. You can see two heavyset men, one black, one white, and I guarantee you, regardless you want to say it or not, the black one is the threat to you. the black man is the threat to you. You find him a bigger threat than you find that white man.
It's just stop. See, no, I'm not gonna stop because you wanna know why I'm gonna say
You have a different voice. You have a different. Listen, I'm still talking. I gotta let you talk about. You have a different voice from when you call up to a business or some type of, I don't care if it's a white mechanic that you know or anything, than to when you call a DJ or a rap artist that you know. It's a different tone that you put on in a different way that you carry yourself, or a tone, even if you think you being the same person, it is not. Everybody has their so-called business voice that they call it. It's a certain time when you use your business voice with people, and it's a certain time when you don't even mind. You don't even think about it. You get what I'm saying?
And here's the thing about that. If I see one heavyset black male and I see one heavyset white male, who's the threat? You know, I don't view the threat until I basically pick their brain out, because I know some big white boys that's part of Gambino families. I know some big black niggas.
Can I throw something in? I meant to cut you off. I think what the biggest difference with our argument is going to be is you're from the north and he's from the south.
True. However, when it comes down to basically, you want to know what? I can't really defend that, because the South brings, I will say, since I've been down here since December, one of the things that I've noticed about the South racism is they're more blunt with it. Like, they're more of I'll call you a nigger to your face. You know, they're external. New York is more internal. They'll do stuff to go around you, like, oh, let's get this nigga fired or something like that. That they don't do it directly to your face. You know, but that is one that is true. That's the different realities that I see. However, you know, I go according to how people treat me. You know what I mean? Because feelings is something that you can't take away. I mean, I've seen guys that had, teardrops on their eye, and I'm looking at them, I'm just writing them off from the beginning. I'm like, I don't want nothing to do with this nigga. And they be some of the most humblest people and down to earth people you can really gain knowledge from, you know. And it all boils down to how you treat me, because again, I'm not gonna waste my time with somebody that's basically gonna look at me from 30 seconds of me opening my mouth. They're gonna say, oh, he's an uppity nigger, or he's this, that, and the third, or they just already categorized me and said this is how I'm gonna do him. And once I peep that, it's basically, I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna basically engage to where, like I said, like you said, shave the wall. It's just a matter of some people really, and it's not that individual's fault or female's fault. It's just a matter of sometimes people haven't really experienced a diverse reality. Because again, I'm from Long Island. I know white people, I know Spanish people, I know black people, and it has taught me a lot to where, like I said, I'm able to basically feel confident to go around. I could walk into a building with a group of white people. I'm the only black guy there, and where I could talk where I don't lose a piece of myself. And yes, it is true that basically everybody does have the sales pitch to themselves.
Conforming.
And yeah,
it's conforming.
But that all boils down to the A and B side of people. You have an A and B side of you. If somebody disrespects you, they're gonna get the B side. If you're being respected, it's all love, it's gonna get the A side. That's just the bottom line. Whether you, by Obama, everybody.
Listen, I'm talking about specific mental programming. Like right now, both of y'all and the listeners out there that's listening, right now I want you to do me a favor. I want you to close your eyes and think about a picture with a black dude wearing polo. Close your eyes and think about a picture of a black dude wearing polo.
I see Young
Now
Dro.
you got the picture. Now,
I see Young Dro.
Right after that, I want you to close your eyes and think of a white person wearing polo in the picture.
What the fuck is this, nigga?
No, that's how they do case studies.
Listen,
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like
now, I guarantee you thought of the whole setup differently. The whole place in the picture, the whole way they was, the whole style they was. You did not put the same clothes on each other. You did not know what y'all debating.
But then, hold on. I don't understand what you're saying.
You did not put the same. Like, what's so
all
crazy is you didn't make one outfit and change them to each person. You might have changed the outfit. You might have changed the scenery.
But
you
that
changed it,
and that's programming is true.
Exactly, and that's what I'm talking about.
For just as well as you just closed your eyes, now go on your regular TV from basic cable to cable TV. You're going to see from the most whitest face projected to the most. When it comes to African American, you're not going to see a dark skinned individual.
I don't even know if y'all niggas realize this shit, because I've been sitting over here on the sideline. Y'all niggas just debated about the same shit. and then agreed upon the same shit.
Kinda, sorta, but his whole thing is in regards to approach. Because where I was defensive of, it was just a matter of how, you know, you come at a white person versus a black person, and that's where.
And all I was saying is you can't help it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, even no matter how much you think the things that are around you, it already plants something in your mind. You can't help what your mind has in there. You get what I'm saying? You can't help that. And that's all I'm saying. It's put into our minds, so it's automatically we have a different way and a different way we approach it. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it comes into play, where, you know, people need to really understand that we need to look into why black and black crime is the most highest thing with us, because, you know, I've seen how the criminal justice system can do our people. Out of 10 inmates, 8 of them are black. You understand what I'm saying? And why are we all in jail? And more importantly, why are we all in the streets killing ourselves? Because it's like, you look at it like this. If you're going to sell drugs, cool. If the north side sell drugs and south side sell drugs, cool. How can we basically team up to where we're not conflicting? That's how it's got to, the approach has to be, because half of the time it's off of power that people are conflicting off of. It's either, you know, women, I kill for a woman I love, I'll kill for a woman
Listen,
I love.
man, it's this thing that's gonna always be around, and it's called hate and envy.
Yeah, hate.
And that's how they program us. Like right now, cause think about how many white and female talk shows that they are. Just think about it.
And then you think about what we get.
Think about. Now, even when you think about a male talk show, what you gonna say, Murray? Or some shit? Like, what you think about? It's no black man group shows, no anything like that. They don't have that.
I look at it like
they
this.
don't want the positivity.
When Flavor of Love came out in 2005, I'll never forget this. I was 15 and I was in high school, and my grandfather had asked me, said, "Why are you watching that?" And I was like, "I like it." You know, Flav. You know, I was, you know, quoting it. You know, it was like almost like wrestling to me. Now, Vince McMahon made a federation off of basically entertainment with wrestling. When it came down to Flavor Flav, it was an entertainment off of, okay, this is how black people are, but the trajectory of how black people are, you know, it really left us a bad blueprint, because you got shows now like what's these reality shows out there now? I don't watch them either, because it's like.
But if y'all gonna plug anything, wait. If you gonna plug anything, make sure you plug a positive black show. Is Blackish. I do know that.
Like, I don't even watch TV.
I like Blackish.
You know what I'm saying, it's showing, it's portraying a positivity right now.
I like Blackish.
I just plug that. I don't watch everything.
I don't want nobody.
I can't wait for Power to come back out, nigga.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you see, that's what I mean, right?
That's what I'm just thinking.
That's what I mean, right there.
Y'all doing that whole speech, and I was sitting here thinking like, yo, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I can't wait for fucking Power to drop. Cause nigga, what's going on, Ghost?
Yeah.
Tommy, what the fuck, bruh?
All I know.
Y'all better get this shit together, bruh. Straight like that.
Hold on one second.
Y'all gotta kill Lobo. Y'all have to kill Lobo.
He's gay. And that's one of the things I don't get with you know, it's just Power is a good show. It's actually one of my favorite shows of when I take that back when we say Family Matters, because this is something that I would actually literally leave where I'm at to make sure I'm tuned in, or I set the DVR. Long story short, it intrigues the hustle mentality, and also the necessity of need of where everybody wants to be that nigga. Everybody wants to be King Tut. Everybody wants to have that control. And it shows you how to eliminate and how to mastermind certain things, basically in regards to accomplishing those things. You know.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
You don't think that's how the streets go?
That shit is fiction.
You don't
believe that?
No, I know how the streets go, because we see how the streets go.
You think that's fiction? You think Power's very, very fictional?
No, I'm not saying it's very fictional, but I know it becomes a storyline. What I'm saying is that's what I get with y'all whole programming right there. That fucks it up, because everybody thinks, yeah, nigga, I jump in the dope game, I can become Ghost, I can become Scarface.
You gonna fuck the bitch that's the goddamn
the attorney effect. Come on, bro.
High school.
Come on, bro.
All type of shit. Come on.
And that's
so somebody look at that shit and think that's reality.
You know, and that's one of the things that the younger, if your mind is still in the oven from, you know, like 13, I want to say, to maybe 21, 22, where your mind is still, you're still developing as a young adult.
Don't say that shit, because it's still grown people of older than that.
But I'm just saying to decipher the right or wrong.
And can't figure out if shit is fake or not. You know what I mean? I can't wait for Power though. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I can't wait for that shit. I can't wait to see who's gonna die.
You know,
and Ghost still, I don't like that shit, Ghost. I really don't know why you still fucking with the bitch. Like, bruh.
One of the things I like about 50, the storyline is so good to where I actually feel some type of way towards Ghost. Because Ghost did some snitching. And Ghost did some snitching. If you look at the season one of the reasons why 50, Kanan is so basically eager to have that betrayal against him is because they set him up. They put the light bulb, you know what I mean? They took the light bulb out to where he can get pulled over. And that's what led up to that. And, you know, in the streets, I don't care who you are, you know what I mean? Stuff like that's a sucker move right there. But at the end of the day, it shows you manipulation, power, control, and stuff like that to where, you know what I mean? If you're a young individual to where you can apply that method of how to accomplish, not them saying that you have to be like Kanan, not them saying that you have to be like Mr. St. Patrick or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, it's all a mastermind. You have to really know your place in the field and basically play it well. Shakespeare said it best. This world, we were all actors, and I forgot to.
Shakespeare also put men in his plays that played the women.
No. Well, I don't know if he was a Doogie Howser or not, but he said something. I'm just going off.
I don't know. I'll just make it. He did that shit for real. I was a drummer nigga.
He said, "We are all. The world is a stage, and we are all actors, and that's what it's really all about. Because, you know, everybody's gonna sell themselves to a certain degree. Like Obama. I love President Obama just because of the fact he's black.
Yeah.
The Obamacare. You know, I'm a person that I needed actual health care, per se, not to get all personal, but to actually be on the Obamacare." For even a white person, say nigga please. This is it was sucky.
It's okay, just say it so.
So at the end of the day, you know,
he dropped the ball there.
You know,
big time.
So it goes into play. Everybody has to sell themselves to a certain degree.
Okay, so I don't know how we keep still talking about this selling yourself shit and power. We just jumping all over the fucking place in a way. But I can't wait for Power.
Yeah.
Said that.
Wait. Well, what you think is gonna happen between Tommy and
I don't even want to. I don't know.
If I have to say, I think Angie's gonna end up dead.
I think they gonna patch it up somewhere along the line.
I think Angie's gonna end up dead.
She should.
And I think Tommy and the Ghost is gonna basically.
Angie gonna end up dead.
Hell yeah, bro.
No.
The way he played her that last episode.
The way he played who?
The way that hotel situation was set up, where Tommy got arrested. Well, that wasn't the very last episode.
I was gonna say you missed the whole season.
I was faithfully into that, man. I putt box. I watch it seldomly from time to time. The way he had to play Angie to protect his loyalty to his friend. Sometimes you got to really look at a person measurement, because he took everything that he knew against her, being a district attorney. You know, he used the law against her, and basically was able to free his mans to get him out, when she was just basically trying to nail him to go live their fantasy lifestyle, whatever the case may be. However, Ghost is loyal to Tommy because they did start the game out together.
Do you know what happened on the last episode of the season?
From what I can remember, the very last episode of the season, Lobos wants now Ghost dead.
Why?
Because he feels that basically he set them up, because Lobos got basically arrested in the hotel as well, and Lobos is a Doogie Howser. And basically
he killed off everybody else.
And yeah, he
Ghost killed off everybody else.
He
already killed off everybody else.
What do you mean?
The only last person to kill off was Lobos. Remember, he killed off he killed off all the other people that was moving it. The whole game. He shut down everything.
He killed the Russians?
Yeah, the people he killed everybody, right? He killed off everybody.
Except 50.
Yeah, he thought he killed 50.
And that's what makes it more interesting, because it's like,
it gets on my fucking nerves. 50 should be fucking dead.
For killing his son, yes, and that's another thing I want to say. This is going to totally
his
south
son
direction.
Should be dead anyway.
50 tied his own
the son deserved to be
problems
dead.
into that show, because if you know, I truly believe.
I didn't think about that.
I believe that.
I didn't think about that. That's because he was beefing with his son and shit at the time, wasn't he?
For you to freaking even I don't know if he's the direct main writer of the show, but he writes off on everything. For him to have that little twist in there to kill his own son, that made it like, I guess 50 took his frustrations out on the big screen, but at the same time, it's like, damn, Kanan, that's what made me not like Kanan after that, because I wouldn't say that I was totally rooting for Kanan, because once I found out Ghost snitched on Kanan, it's like, damn, it's like playing fields. It's like, damn, well, who's gonna accomplish being that nigga back on top? So when he killed his son, it was like, damn, that's just fucked up, man. That's like.
So do you think, who are y'all? Let's just, for the listeners, are you Team Tommy or Team Ghost?
First of all, we gotta say this. Off of being real, you have to be Team Tommy.
Hell yeah.
But I fuck with Ghost, and they need to solve that, because I love brotherhood, man.
Yeah, so, that's the only reason why.
So they need to get that shit taken care of.
I don't like the hothead shit that Tommy be on, but the fact that
Tommy a real motherfucker.
The fact that they are loyal to one another, that just, you can't let anything defeat that. No woman, no empire.
So
they leaving and going to Miami or whatever now.
So
because you remember he got the club back then, he got the other one.
Yeah, and you wanna know who I think is gonna cause a big problem? Mark my fucking words. That the dude that was the owner of the clubs or whatever. I think he's gonna do some snitching. I think because if you recognize it, he wants to know how is Ghost able to basically. How you able to succeed this fast?
How's this black man?
Yeah, I really think it's gonna cause a problem for fucking Ghost. Like, I really think they're gonna have to do that.
Ghost shut him down because he got everything legally through the marriage.
But you missing what I'm trying to say.
The wife gave it to him. I get what you're saying.
Bro, he's right. He's envying him right now. Because
I understand that, but I think they cut his character out. I don't think he's gonna be.
Bro, I think
he gonna come back.
He coming back, bro. He coming. That's the nigga that sucked the Titanic.
You already know. Look, hey, bro. Hey, you know they got that surprise cracker for you, boy.
Yeah, man.
Surprise, nigga. He thought he was gone, bro. He never died, nigga.
Tommy is the cracker they snuck.
So I don't know when he's come back on. I think like July
17th.
July 17th. So y'all make sure y'all check out Power.
Go grab fucking Showtime.
Whoa. Stars, bro. Stars.
Nah, fuck that putt blocker.
Oh, stop.
Bro, hey, whoa, we don't talk that on the air, Negro.
Sorry, guys.
Stars.
We gonna talk
not Showtime, but yeah, stars. It's stars.
Black stars. I'm sorry. Alright.
Let's not fuck up our stuff. We might get a deal with stars one day, bro. Let's not fuck it up with stars.
I'm sorry, it's stars.
We don't speak illegal, KG. This nigga went screaming out goddamn sites.
I need to know. I wanna know.
Sorry, infringement.
Y'all talking about that off air. We don't want to be the reason. Don't be the niggas that bring down somebody.
Hey, but you know, stars. How quick is stars? Do it show it the day of, or is it like after a couple days?
Well, when you have stars,
yeah.
Well, when you have the cable, you can actually log in online and watch it. Like my sister-in-law, shout out to Jada. She put me onto this because you can.
Does it cost to get stars?
No. Well, you gotta have cable, regular cable. You got cable. You gotta have stars.
Internet.
Stars. But you can log online to your actual cable company and go to the stars box. So like, you know how they have the features and the movies and stuff like that, and you can watch it at that morning, like 8 o'clock. But everybody putting it on their timeline and they trying to tune in. You can find out that morning. That's how much I loved it. Like, so it's something about the storyline. It's pretty good.
It's on demand stars. If y'all need you talking
on demand, that's exactly what I meant to say. But online when you go.
Hey, do me a favor. Can you pull up the stars website?
Yeah. Stars.com.
He's really talking about stars right now. You do realize that shit, don't you?
Hey, all good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's definitely for me. I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do watch TV, you know, it's something that's got to have a good storyline. It has to have a good substance to it. You know, I don't know if y'all familiar with Casey Neistat, but don't judge me off of that. That's Casey Neistat. He is fucking. You know who that is?
No, I don't.
A lot of people don't know who that is.
What is he, an artist?
He's a YouTuber, and
I just got through watching the full 3 seasons of Luther. I'm a fan. T put me on it. Shout out to T, my big sis. She put me on Luther, and it was a great show. It kept me on it. Have you seen Luther Zoo?
No.
You know what I'm talking about though?
I know what you're talking about. I don't watch that nigga.
I've been to the Stars website. I go to the Stars website all the time.
That's number one.
You said Starja, though, not stars. You didn't say stars.
Gotcha. Well, now we know plural. So, yeah.
Alright, well, July niggas, I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
But speaking of
Theory.
waffles and egos, so
Yeah, you get that burger.
bacon and potatoes.
My favorite South meal right now, I've been staying with my cuz, and I mean, from grits to just regular, meals, she's the best. But if I have to go off of, basically,
I don't think you know what you're saying. Shot him up, man.
why can't I show him?
Oh,
Something on my lip
okay.
or something that just looks bad?
Oh no, I rather most people want a little smaller, the good part, and I don't.
These
like the
niggas
part.
just got
That's a
they
salesman
don't have
pitch.
about shouting on the white man cigarettes.
And that's another thing.
Fuck y'all niggas that would talk about people that put sugar in their grits and rice and spaghetti.
Yo, you know what, bro?
Jeez.
Y'all pissed me off for that shit that day. Yeah, see, I'm glad we talking about that shit, because I would not get in that shit. That shit was pissing me the fuck off. Because y'all niggas really started some stupid ass debates about some shit that I really didn't give a fuck about. Okay? I don't personally put my sugar in nothing but the rice. I'm just gonna say that first off. But I don't do no. Now with that said, spaghetti, I don't personally do it, but I found out my mama's secret recipe had some shit in it one time, so it was good for. I don't. Hey, I'm not telling my mama's secret recipe on there, but that shit be good. Everybody, it's niggas come with me from middle school, like, bro, I remember your mama's spaghetti. I was like, yo, bro, that's my mama's that spaghetti, bro.
Tasted pepperoni in her spaghetti.
Hey, bro, what you doing, bro? We don't talk about that shit on air, bro. We put my mama's spaghetti out.
Sorry, I'm just basically.
It's a secret recipe. You don't let them people know.
Well, that's just one.
Man, in case we start selling the spaghetti, we don't want people to know nothing.
If Maya, you should beat you right now.
Nah, bruh. Nah, that's just some secret junk. We know the spaghetti that she make be banging. We just saying that. But that debate was pissing me the fuck out because it just took up a lot of my timeline. I like looking at my timeline to be nosy, and that shit was taking up a lot of my timeline. I seen too much. This what happen when you eating grits and rice and shit. I'm sugar. I'm like, yo. Then this nigga to the right of me, he starts the debate too, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not.
Because it made me mad. I was seeing too much of it, and I'm like, nigga, I put sugar in my grits and in my rice and in my spaghetti, and I'm the shit.
See,
so
that's the thing I
who gives a fuck?
Grits.
You gotta eat that shit. That's what was making me mad. Niggas is like having an opinion about somebody else shit that they put in their food. Who gives a fuck? Whatever they eat, you can't shit. You know what I'm saying? Then J. Cole say that shit.
Yeah.
Who you fuck ain't gonna make me come, and what you eat ain't gonna make me shit. So that's what was making me mad. I'm like, these niggas is really getting mad at motherfuckers for what they put in their food. Like, that tell you right there.
Niggas are crazy.
Niggas is crazy.
Niggas are crazy.
I personally do not put it in my spaghetti. Me personally. Now I don't know about my mama's secret recipes and shit like that.
But that's many of things
I don't. I don't put it personally in my grits. I do on my rice though. I like it with my rice. That's a little southern thing. Yeah.
Sugar with rice. Sugar with rice.
I'm with salt and grits.
Never ever had rice with sugar in it.
Peep this out. Make you some grits. Put you some nice warm butter in it and drop the sugar in there. You gonna kill yourself why you ain't never did this in your life. Nigga, if you know how to make you spaghetti, after you make some spaghetti, secret recipe, throw you a little sugar in that bit, man. You gonna kill yourself that you ain't been doing this. When you get you some rice, some white rice, throw you some nice butter on it and some sugar.
I would agree with that one.
You gonna kill yourself.
That's it. I don't agree with the grit shit. I don't do that shit.
If you eating a bowl of Frosted Flakes, if you eating a bowl of Rice Krispie Treat, throw you some sugar on that.
But you know what though? That's because they done changed the recipe up since we were kids though. But that shit used to be way much better, bro.
That's true, because one time I was, I'm 26 now, and the first time I ever actually moved out of my parents' house was when I was 23. But I learned a lot about myself because shout out to my food stamp hookup that I had at the time.
Just shout it out food stamps up on that.
Yeah, food stamp hookup.
I understand. Hey, we all done did it. We understand.
So I never forget this. I had spaghetti. I had the noodles left. I had the pasta sauce. I had shrimp. I had about a quarter of ground beef with some turkey, beef, turkey meat or whatever. And I said, yo, let me throw the shrimp in there. And I fried the shrimp up and threw it in there, and that actually was pretty good. So being creative is just all a part of it, and that's why
we done all did that shit before, Kevin.
Shrimp with spaghetti.
Yeah, bro. Some Italian ass shit, though.
I didn't know that. Well, I tried that for the first time.
I'm just fucking with you, man. Like, I get you.
Gotcha.
I fuck with shrimp though.
Yeah.
I'm a shrimp. Like, I love shrimp.
Gotcha.
It's no secret. There's no fucking secret.
Shrimp.
And summertime, golf, shrimp. Guess what, motherfuckers?
Shrimp.
I am coming for you. That means I'm coming to the beach. I'm giving y'all a heads up now. You golf shrimp. You swimming around in the beach right now. I'm coming to get you this summer.
Shrimp.
And that's what you wonder.
Shrimp.
How often you go fishing?
Oh, I don't fish.
Man, boy, I slap my ass.
He's a fisher. I'm not a fisher.
I slap my
Fisher.
Ow.
I'm a fisher, bro.
We can go slabbing.
Fluke, I love getting
I've
I've never been slabbing.
And that's fishing.
That's fishing.
But that's only when you slab, you don't do bottom feeders. You throw bottom feeders back.
What's the bottom feed?
Anything to feed on the bottom, catfish.
Oh, okay.
What bass? You throw all the bottom feeders back.
Well, I started fishing about 2 years ago, so I'm still learning.
I should say that's something you picked up down south.
What?
Fishing.
No, when I was in New York, there's a Long Island. There's an island, and it's like literally a beach 10 to 20 minutes away, both ways. And Jones Beach,
So you was saltwater fishing or just?
Yeah, that's that bad. Or
What was your bait?
Fluke. What we use as bait. Sometimes we go to Burger King, go get regular hamburger meat, go ghetto way. Then I was doing this with a white man. Shout out to Walter Kurt. That, and he would have a little high tech stuff sometimes, maybe like little gummy worms or like you get from the fish store and stuff like that. So it was all good. I like fishing.
You never caught nothing crazy?
I caught a 5-pounder fluke, which was pretty big.
I thought you were gonna say something crazy as fuck because you were saltwater fishing.
No. Well, the beach is salt water, so.
No, I'm saying, I don't know, man.
No, I wasn't one of those guys. I caught a big sea bass about 30 feet in. No, one of those guys. Cause every time you get on the boat or you go in somebody's boat, they're telling their stories and shit like that, and it's like, okay, I'm just here to catch a fluke. You know what I mean? Like, fried, take it home.
I don't know. I don't fish, but Gulf shrimp, I'm coming for you this summer. That's all I wanted to say.
Bacon and eggs.
Anything else we need to talk about? You want to talk about? You did the peace walk today, my man. Go ahead and tell the people about the peace
shout
walk.
out to the people that
Let them
came
know
out
when they can do it again,
to the
man.
peace walk, man. It's gonna be on the last Saturday of every month. Last Saturday of every month, we getting up for the peace walk. Oh man, right there on the middle street. What's the middle street up there off EJ Nice? Oh man, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can't even tell you what street called. That little church right there when you go in EJ Nights, little middle street between. Yeah, I know the middle street where they just built this new Walmart.
Everybody ain't from Columbus.
Oh
listening,
man,
so,
I'm sorry. I need to find out the street, man.
go ahead and try to find out the street, man.
And while we on that with the peace, I'm gonna bump up
street.
Outkast for the petition for the Super Bowl. That would definitely be a really, really good look because I'm a big fan, major fan of Andre 3000.
Oh man,
I always quote his lyrics on Twitter and Facebook. Just nothing against Big Boy. I just always supported the Outkast movement. But when it comes to Andre 3000, I'm fascinated by him. Idlewild, one of my top 10 favorite movies. And,
oh wow, bro, that's big there.
Hell yeah.
That's one of your top 10.
Yeah.
I'm scared to ask you what's your top 5. Let me ask you, what's your top 5?
My top 5, Titanic, because that was the last movie I seen with my mother when she was alive.
Okay.
God bless. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I can use those slots, but that's like my son.
Okay, we're just gonna box that up. Okay.
Hey, okay, hold on, let me get back real quick. It's at the South Columbus United Methodist Church, man, and that's on what it is 1213 Benning Drive. We meet there.
1213 Benning Drive.
We meet there the last Saturday of the month, man, for the Peace Walk. You know, we walk, talk to people in the community, go sometimes we pick up trash, just go try to make a difference, man. Michael Soul and my boy Skinny or Marquise Everett. You know him from running from city council.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Streets,
shout out to
man,
him.
The voice of the street. Shout out to him. But it's something they put together, man. And everybody was out there, man. We had the Christian community, we had the Muslim community, we had NCAA.
That's what's up.
We had them out there, NCAA, NCAACP. NAACP.
I'm saying, you gotta give out scholarships.
I'm sorry, cuz the NAACP, man. We had them out there. We had the Black Panther community out there. We had the Masonic community out there. We had the Stars. We had all type of people out there, man, just for peace walking. So please come out, man, support.
You said that's the last Saturday of every month, right?
The last Saturday of every month, man. And I appreciate for everybody that came out today. The Brown Sugars. We thank you for y'all support. C Black 100. We thank you for your support. Cadillac, Cho Chasers. Everybody that came out, man, we appreciate that, man. Street Ambition out there representing. You know, we was out there live and direct.
Hashtag royalty.
Hashtag royalty, man. You know we was out there, man.
Alright. So y'all heard said one more time, the last Saturday every month.
Last Saturday of every month,
Okay.
man. We linking up. All we want to do is at the end of this year, we can be able to say we cleaned up what we helped in so many miles in our community. Actually make a difference, man. We can only do it step by step, but steps add up, man. So let's just, you know, let's try to put our things to the side for the last Saturdays, man, and get over there just to say we do something, man. And it's not just about doing something. We out there fellowshipping, we meeting people, business owners, the different city councilmen. Shout out to Miss is it Vanessa Jackson? I believe it's Miss Vanessa Jackson, the lady that just won a school board member. Shout out to her. She was out there. She came and she represented, man. I just thank you everybody for coming out, man. We're just trying to make a change.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now, KG,
You
finish with the top 5, man.
top 5. I was on Back to the Future. Lawless is actually a good movie. I like. I would put up on top 5. So that's about hitting into 5. Next up, I would have.
Hold on, are you in order? Are you saying Back to the Future Lawless? Is that like 1, 2, or how you going?
Titanic 1, Back to the Future, all sequels. So that's taking what?
That's 2. So you going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lawless.
3.
Also, Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay.
I like that.
And then you put Idlewild as the 5th one.
Idlewild is the 5th one, definitely so.
Okay.
Going into
That's
It's
5
5,
right
man.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, my bad.
Okay, Zeus, what's
You
your
go
top?
ahead, you
Well,
go
nah,
ahead.
I need to hear you.
Nah,
What's your
you go
top
ahead,
5?
you go ahead.
Ah, okay. My top 5 movies.
Are you going least 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
I'm trying to figure out, man. I'm trying to figure out because I love the movies, man. I watch them, so it's kind of hard to. All right, number 1. I would say number 1 is. This is hard, man.
It's
I
hard
love
when you're on the
movies, so
spot.
Next
yeah,
day
it's
air.
hard. Man. Let's see. Okay. Man, Zeus go, man. Let me think.
Alright,
Man.
I guess I go. Alright. Go number 5 is Money Talks. I don't know why that's one of my fucking favorite movies. Number 4, Menace to Society. Yeah, this is what I get. Kinda. Number 3. Don't judge me. My number 3 movie is The Notebook.
Really? I can understand that.
Yeah, my wife put me
Married
on
Man,
it.
that's what I was
Yeah,
about
my
to
wife
say.
put me on that movie, and it kind of like, all right. Anyway, number 2, The First Friday, and my all-time number 1 movie. It's Coming to Fucking America.
Yes.
I watched that movie so much as a child that that's my favorite like movie of all time. Just Coming to America, and it was kind of hard because Friday is up there too. Like that's one of my like. Shout out to Debo and Pooh, man. Y'all niggas, y'all know why money talks and shit, man. We had epic summers when we were kids because of those movies, man. But yeah.
My number one movie, I go 5 now. Okay, number 5. I would say number 5 would be. This shit is hard as hell. I love movies so much, man. Y'all just.
I left something out of my top 5 that I'm kind of ashamed about, and I'm not gonna scratch it, but I'm gonna go like this.
I'm gonna say number 5 would be probably the American Dream, the Jackson 5.
Okay.
That'd probably be number 5, right? Number 4, I would say number 4 would probably be, and you can't judge me.
No judging.
You can't judge me, but I'm just saying I can go back in time.
Okay.
Like maybe right now I couldn't be the same.
Bro, just say the movie.
Listen, I gotta put it. Maybe right now I couldn't be the same with the movie, but just when it came out, like just how I was feeling and everything, like how me and my family, my little sister and everything used to do it, I would have to say Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, that is a good movie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I said. Didn't nobody judge you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Number 3, I would say number 3 would be Project X.
Okay.
I love that movie. Number 2 would. Number 2 would probably be. I would have to say number 2 would probably be any, because I can't judge it. So I would say any fucking Marvel superhero movie.
Okay.
Avengers, Thor, Iron Man. I love those. So I can't just, you know what I'm saying?
And your number 1?
Number 1. I would have to say my number 1 movie that I can just watch anytime over and over and I love to death is Avatar.
Avatar is good. Okay, just cause, and let's throw this in here. An asterisk movie, okay? Cause I left one out that I should have got them seen. Go ahead. You get one asterisk.
Independence Day.
Bam. The fucking Lion King.
Oh, you gotta throw the Lion King in there. You got
that
to.
should have been in my top 3. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say. Oh man, y'all don't know how I feel about movies. You give me another one, I'm like, oh yeah. So I gotta use it wisely, man.
Use it wisely.
I gotta say. The Inside Man.
Wow.
I'm gonna walk out the front door and you don't even know it.
Hey, that was a great movie, man.
Hey, what is Spike Lee joint, right?
Nah,
I don't know.
It was a Spike Lee joint.
Inside Man.
With Denzel Washington?
Google it.
Are you sure?
Google it. I'm saluting Spike right now.
The way he did
I'm
that
saluting
motion,
Spike right now. I bet
possibly
that's a 40 acres and a mule, 40 acres and a mule thing. Let's see. I might not be, a nigga like me only did drama my whole life, so I only like shit for no reason. But I might be wrong as fuck right here.
Because that is, it's gonna trip me out.
It was possibly because there was one.
Let me know if that's
part
Spike Lee joint or not, my guy.
He was like hovered.
You right,
Let me know if that's Spike Lee
nigga
joint.
is right. Spike Lee directed Inside Man. That is crazy. That is.
Let me tell you, man. I know a little something, man.
That is crazy.
That makes sense because in that part where they made like they had shot the a hostage. The way he hovered toward the front doors, that's Spike Lee.
Yeah, that is Spike Lee. The way Denzel hovered. You right about that.
Yeah.
Spike Lee, man. Shout out to Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Spike and Spike Lee and Denzel hooking back up. Cause then they do like what, Devil in the Blue Dress or some shit back in the day.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
yeah.
I love movies too, guys. That's why they're top 5. They're top 5. Yeah.
Points for that. Not even knowing that Spike Lee made that.
Oh man, I know a little something, man.
I had it in my top 5 though.
Yeah,
it was my
hey.
asterisk movie. It was an asterisk movie.
Hey, I kind of feel bad because I didn't even put a Spike Lee joint in my top 5 because I should have threw something like Do the Right Thing up there. That's a fucking classic.
I'm not even gonna lie. White Man Can't Jump.
What? That's a classic.
Yeah.
Another nigga classic that y'all probably won't remember. Y'all probably remember. But I'm younger than y'all. But I remember growing up. Like the type of movies that all my aunties and everybody used to watch. That movie Crooklyn was a great movie. Cause I remember it to
I felt
this day.
sad when the
What?
Yeah, it's like that's the first.
Yo,
movie that
Spike Lee was the
really teared
crackhead in the movie.
I ain't gonna lie.
He was the one with that when you sniffing and like, man, y'all don't remember that shit? Oh my god, y'all didn't watch the movie as much as I thought y'all. I watched the movie 1,000 times.
You gotta think I was young as shit though.
I was about to start
young.
singing the goddamn chant that the little girl used to say when she was at her auntie house, bro. That's how bad I used to watch that movie, bro. Like, yo. But shout out to Spike, man. Shout out to Spike.
So is that a Spike Lee movie, Crooklyn?
Yes.
I didn't even know that. I
He
said
in
it.
that movie. He in the movie. He's the little. When y'all go back and watch it, I was like, damn, that nigga show. He be the nigga. He be on the little. Like y'all talking about the camera angle. He be the one like. Then she beat him at the end, like toward the end, cause they be coming to take their money.
I know what you're talking about, cuz.
She be taking the money from the brother.
Man, I gotta rewatch that movie, bro.
bro.
I gotta watch it immediately, cuz now. But I know I just remember that movie so much. Huh?
So
Yeah, stars.
Shout out to Spike, man. Once again, our topics are all kind of off crazy, but
Hey
I
man,
feel
that's
a
the
little bit more
beautiful
comfortable.
thing about basically having a match one where you can debate about anything, because people be talking about random stuff just like we doing, man. It ain't gotta be on no. How you know it's real when it's not all orchestrated.
Exactly. We try to be as natural as we can be, man. Crazy shit happens. Yo, appreciate everybody today, though. We got kind of late on the broadcasting because the devil tried to stop us.
But he's defeated.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out. But hey, we figured out a way to get stuff done. Shout out to James, even though she closed this weekend for Memorial
She
Day.
went
Yo,
out.
I was about to just go get
She
this.
was-
Yo,
She went out
did
of
you like
town.
it? Yo, let me ask you. Let me tell y'all this. I know we don't supposed to talk about shit from off air. So my guy texts me. He's like, "Yo, I'm finna go hit up this Jamie's place." So he get there. He didn't just text me that. He texted me the damn menu. Like, "Yo, I'm here." Bam. Yo, the nigga text I got from him was the funniest shit of my life. He said, "Yo, she had some big ass titties." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, girl?" But to say all that, how was the wings, man?
Yo,
Did you like it?
the garlic pepper, and when I say it was like, it wasn't greasy, it was just right, because I went to other places in Columbus to where they didn't make it right. When you got a whole blob of just garlic pepper grease, that's a turn off. It was no grease, it was nicely seasoned garlic pepper with fries, a good portion of fries for only, I think, $5 something after tax. And
Question. Did you season your fries?
Of course, I had to season. I forgot. I don't know. I don't know what.
Hold on.
Did
you get the lemonade?
Did you get the crack water?
I didn't get the crack.
Man, you missed the most important ingredient. Was the crack
Summer,
water.
I've been actually running and I've been drinking more water than.
Man, listen.
Okay,
next time you go to
treat
James-
yourself to a goddamn lemonade.
Well, I
next
don't
time.
know.
Is that
cuz-
good?
I don't know.
I believe it.
Because
Yeah,
you might get
addicted.
hooked. That's
Might
why it's called
get-
crack water.
Yeah.
You go back. You
Go
can't
back,
help
bro.
it. You want it.
And she's closed to this weekend.
She's close.
She went out of town.
She's like on a private
Listen,
island,
man.
I want to say.
Yeah, she just went on
She
to a little
put out
private
social
island.
media. You know, everybody in the hood follow Jamie.
Yeah,
bruh.
she our Facebook
Like, she
friend.
all our Facebook friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
I can
really like.
understand that. She's
We
really
And it was
down to
crazy.
earth.
She might have heard our thing because after we dropped this, she sent me a
I told
Facebook
her
friendship
this.
on Facebook. She sent me a Facebook request.
Well, how it all came
So,
along,
yeah,
I
you-
went there and I told him, listen, I was recommended from the podcast match one, and she was like, oh, okay. She played along with it as she knew, and I'm like, yo, they told me you're really good here. What do you suggest I get? And she said all my wings are good, and that's when I went with my favorite, garlic pepper, and I went there on Tuesday. I was back Thursday, Friday.
What?
I'm disappointed right now that they just telling me, like, I was literally about to drive up
Yo,
there.
shout out to Jamie's. What's the address? I don't even got it in front of me right now.
minutes.
Yo, y'all know.
Yeah. That's the funniest part. 15 minute.
Everything is in 15 minutes, man.
Everything.
Bruh, what's up, bruh?
Yeah.
Yo, I love Jamie's, bro. She's been a very good hood staple over here for us, man.
She's been in the community that long.
Very long time, man.
1908 Floyd Road, man.
1908 Floyd Road, man. 1908
She's
Floyd
really
Road.
on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's back. She's married. She got some big ass titties. That's why I was in line, man. She came out there sweating.
Hey,
I'm just looking like, hi, Miss Jamie. How you
Jamie,
doing?
it's Kim. You know we
Miss
love
Kim,
you,
man.
Kim.
Miss Kim, man.
You know we love you.
Yo, so I hope you have fun on your trip, though. Yo, I know everybody need to vacate.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you closed.
We're gonna
Enjoy
make sure
that
you
time.
spot
Enjoy
straight.
that.
You know ain't nobody gonna do nothing to Jamie's girl. That thing
But
is
you
golden.
know we love Jamie's Highway. I wanted some just now because I thought about you.
Yeah.
12-piece hot lemon pepper sprinkle.
Look at the friends, the real niggas. Like that's Jamie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
The squad. That's
Well,
Jamie.
she remembers you. She really, honestly knows her neighborhood, bro. Like,
Yeah, if you came in there literally like years ago, you come back, she's like, "Where you been, brother?"
She remembers
Where
you.
you
Like
been?
that's why I think that's why we love her so much. You know what I mean? Like she makes you feel like
the home part of where I got it from. Well, the feel that I got is when I came there on that Tuesday. When I immediately came back the following day, she recognized my face. Said, "Did you like it?" And I was like, "Well, I'm back." You know, and basically we went from there. And she said, "What do you want now?" And I said the same thing, because that, I mean, mint. When I say mint, because garlic pepper. I don't know if any of y'all are in with the whole food catering. Well, I'm not a chef like that, but long story short, garlic pepper is kind of hard to make, to season the wings, frying them, because I guess the process is you have to actually, you know, do it within the garlic pepper or whatever. However they make it, out of 3 times you get garlic pepper, it's usually gonna come back with a bunch of grease of garlic pepper, where you just dipping some of your wing into the grease with the pepper. Not the case with her. I mean, when I say it was like off the bone, it was really good. And the price, 6-piece, you know, I could have did more, but I was like, you want to know what? I don't want to get too spoiled.
yeah. Shout out to James. She caters my Super Bowl party every year. And guess what? Whenever Match will have our party, guess who's gonna give me catering the highway? It's Jamie's, you know. But niggas from New York be coming here trying to tell about blunt smoke. Oh man, I should be talking about.
That's how we number one's Master Duchess.
I'm just messing with you, Carol. So yo, appreciate you for really coming through doing the show today. Very interesting show.
Oh yeah.
Very interesting show, man.
I'm glad that
you my first interview. So I expect you as an artist to be sharing the shit out of this, because we didn't really do no sharing the first time.
Yeah.
So we really been like low key. I'm just low key plugging. Like I'm not even pushing it like we should. We should be pushing it better, but I'm really just trying to get people to build a fan base. You know what I mean? I guess see who really fuck with it.
I guess that's what we're doing, man.
Yeah.
Again, this type of thing, type of movement will spark basically within the community, because, you know, again, you was touching on basically situations within Columbus, and, you know, we talk about the playoffs and current stuff, like, you know what I mean, if you want to basically find out what's going on, and, you know, you want to hear the debates to where you can, you know what I mean, have some, when you go to work Monday morning or whatever, or some topic of conversation, well, you can have some input just off of this show alone.
Yeah. Match One, we on Twitter, YouTube, iTunes, all that. So subscribe to everything I just mentioned.
Yeah.
We all artists, anything, any type of business, entrepreneur, political figures, anybody that want to come on the show and speak your mind. Match One, hit us on the Gmail, match1706@gmail. We are welcoming all artists. I actually had another artist we want to interview. I forgot what he called himself though. You know, got that hot music, my boy. He was supposed to come through, but that was
Fatigue.
That's his name, Fatigue. He got that hot music coming. I told him to put him on, so he probably gonna be our next. Not probably. He is gonna be our next interview, because I want to get a lot of the local artists a spotlight in a way. You know, get them prepared for an interview.
Yeah, man.
So it's a pretty comfortable podcast. We just want to get people out there listening, you know. But any entrepreneur, any artist, anything you want us to talk about, you want us to give you a little shout out, plug, let us know, so we can get you on board with Match One. You know, this me again, your boy Zeus. You know, we got Black Jesus over here.
Already know.
KG, you want to go and hit him with a little note or something, my man?
Let's do it like this. It's so hard. Ooh, that was rough.
Whoa.
Here we go. It's so hard. That was rough again. It's so hard to say goodbye to what we had yesterday. All the good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. So stay tuned for next week. For match one will be here again and again for the weeks. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
I mean, yo, that shit was fire.
Hey.
Like, I guess we really got to end the show now, cause shit, that kind of like could be the end of the show.
My bad. I started off.
Nah, you good, bro.
Yeah,
You good, man. It's okay.
I appreciate y'all just giving me the opportunity. I'm an up and coming artist, and you know what I mean, the fact that you give me this opportunity to again just put me on a platform to where people can just check out my music. I appreciate that.
Yeah. We helping each other out, my man. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. So I know that the listeners heard your song, so I'm gonna make sure we give them a link or anything on our page so they can get to more of your music and all that good stuff. And I personally love the song. Can't wait for your mixtape to drop.
Hell yeah, the competition.
Tell them your social media. You said, hey, any local artists y'all looking for a singer? Hey.
Yeah, definitely. Right now, I'm on the quest to trying to find some rappers, also collabs with singers. And again, my specialty is more of writing, which I first started with the premise of just coming out with music. But just in general, follow me on Twitter, Mr. dreamitliveitkg, Facebook, Kevin Graham. You know, listen. Again, I don't waste my time. As long as you have that right state of mind to where, you know what I mean, you really want to accomplish something with music, I'm totally on board for that.
That's what's up. So, Black Jesus, you know, guy, you gonna give the people the Black Jesus thoughts of the day. Oh, we missing out on my boy Nail too. We were supposed to have the Nail moments, man. I might have to try to put those in here some type of way in this interview, cause he said something, and that's all I got to say about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so shout out to my boy Nail, man. Black Jesus, you got to give the people some inspiration. Go give them a little inspiration, man.
Listen, man, we have to remember that it's no such thing as time. Clocks, time, the hours, the minutes, it was all man-made. All you have out here is this life, and you live it. Don't worry about if it's too late, if you spent too much time doing something else, if it's not enough time, if it's not your time. Just do what you have to do. Chase your dream. All we have is the pursuit of happiness. Black Jesus out.
Alright, my quote is what I said if you was on my Facebook page. Your greatness can be a threat to other people. Remember that. And anything else, bro? I mean, we really ain't know. Go ahead, KG. What's your quote is?
Be yourself. Keep God on your side, and just keep the faith.
Hey, everybody came up with those quotes of the day. Tune in next week, man. If KG wants to stick around, he can come back again. Door always open for match one. So we gonna have another update on everything going on in the world. So tune in for that game tonight.
Legalize marijuana for Pete's sake.
That's not gonna happen in the South. I guess we gotta say that for another debate, cause that's gonna be a good one though. Like for real, it's a lot of stuff the South probably do before they.
And the game is finna come on.
So
y'all get ready for it.
So Mount Olympus is about to sign off. See y'all next week. This is officially gonna be called episode 2 and 3 since we kind of ran over on time, and I'm like, whatever, we behind 2 episodes, so guess what? We caught up on 2 episodes now. Yeah. So next week y'all will hear episode 4, and hopefully we gonna go live for y'all, man. I know we keep saying that, but we getting everything straight so y'all can actually see us in the studio at Mount Olympus and how we really get down, so y'all can be like, oh, okay, it makes more sense. So we definitely gonna be going live. So still check out the YouTube page. I know we still got the little default pictures up, but our artist is really coming up with some nasty, like, whoa. Y'all gonna be like, yo, it's crazy.
I'm talking about drawing fingers broke, nigga.
Yeah,
always.
so we really
hit us up on our email at match1706 at gmail.com.
We on Twitter.
You already know.
Match1706 at Twitter.
Yeah.
iTunes. We pretty much trying to get this little podcast thing going. So shout out to all them pioneers in the podcast. I check out every week faithfully, which is the Brilliant Idiots, Tax Stone, what is the Drink Champs with Noriega, man. Y'all really inspire me. Yeah, they really kind of inspired me to want to do this with the people I know, because I hear y'all and y'all the people that they know, you know, but y'all on a different spectrum. So we just trying to get y'all an input from this Southern Columbus town. So just wanted to plug y'all just in case y'all ever hear this shit like, yo, y'all want to come check us out? Fuck yeah, nigga. But yeah, so shit. We finna get a sign out for Mount Olympus. Like we all said, man, thank y'all for listening. Check us out next week. Have a couple more guests next week. And KG, thank you again for coming all the way down here to Mount Olympus and checking us out. So listeners, thank y'all. And tune in. See you next week.
Yo, it's your boy Zeus, aka Thunder, and whenever I need me a little knick-knack, I hit my local Lucky's, 2026 Floyd Road. Whether it's for some chips, protein bar, Gatorade, cigars, even a pack of cigarettes, whatever you need, Lucky's got it. 2026 Floyd Road. You can see me there. I hope to see you there.
That was a thought
I just
from
turned the mic
LG.
on. Hey, the fucked up part is
Robert Banks.
I hadn't had the mic up, but the mic is up now, so I don't hope it didn't even catch that when I go back and do the editing.
Listen, if you heard that is a nail.
Pause. You know what though? Dead ass for real. On this podcast, as long as this nigga is with it, we gonna get this nigga fucking the nail 2-minute moments of the day.
Yeah, nail
because he has some 2 cents in 2 minutes. Matter of fact, let's start it right now.
Let me set the
Be like Moses, divide the fucking situation.
We gonna have a drop for these. It's gonna be called Nail 2 minutes. And Nail, you get on this mic. You can start whatever topic you want to start right now. Whatever you think you want to start.
And you get to say whatever about anything for 2 minutes. How many other topics you can pick whatever. And it's finna start right.
Wait, come close to the mic. I need you over here close to the mic, my boy. We need to make sure we hear the nail 2 cents of the day. And thank y'all if y'all still listening. I know y'all probably like, God damn, y'all niggas is long breath as a motherfucker or something. I might have to cut this up in 2 parts, but appreciate y'all, man. All right, Greenlee, go ahead. You ready? I mean, you know,
ready, go.
Man, you know one thing that scared me in this damn lifetime?
What's that, bro?
Is these adventures we have.
The inventions that we have. Okay, get in deep about that. Let's
expound, please.
Alright. You know we got robots, they say we can move. Like animals, right?
We got robots that can move animals.
Yeah, like animals like can move by themselves, like robots jumping, like little animals, robots they can move, jump, like kangaroo. We got goddamn a lot of shit they designing on that, so United States of America. Things scared about me. This gonna be the end of us. Everybody keep talking about what's the end of us. We gonna be the end of us ourselves because we don't know how to come together. That's all I gotta say.
That's all you gotta say. That's only
That's
1
all.
minute.
That ain't 1 minute.
You get you 1 more minute to put your 2 cents. You got so much in your mind. What are you thinking right now?
Nail moments are so like weird, but they be deep as fuck when you listen to them, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really listen to Nail, bro.
Neil, you still got a minute.
You still got a minute. Give us one more. Drop another jewel, nigga.
Man, what's up?
Drop another jewel on him.
And the fact about these
Wait, come. You gotta get to the mic.
and the fact about these females. Niggas wanna fight, get mad. 10 times you go smooth fast, you go see female. She gonna be 10 times mad at you. If you laying her down right in the bedroom, that's the only thing I gotta say.
Nigga got the